Hello, friends. My name is Neha and I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant in good standing with the College of Immigration and Citizenship Consultants. Welcome to today's update regarding the much awaited Parents and Grandparent Sponsorship Program. Finally, IRCC has unveiled the mystery behind what the program would look like in 2023. Before we go into the details, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to receive latest updates regarding immigration to Canada. Let's get started. All right, so yeah, as I said, this is one of the much awaited programs. Um, if you remember this program from a couple of years ago, it was pretty much like a lottery system. Then it got transitioned into a first come, first serve basis kind of a program. And now it's back to sort of, drawing from a pool of previous interest to sponsor forms. So this year as well, there is no fresh intake happening. The people who submitted interest to sponsor form in 2020 are expected to be invited to apply for the 2023 intake. This is exactly what happened last time around as well. So really anybody who's been waiting in that pool, good news, there's a chance that you may be invited to apply. So really that is kind of, the latest unveiling. The important thing here is that between October 10 and October 23, that is where IRCC will start sending out the invitations to apply. This is the date to bookmark. If you already submitted an interest to sponsor form and you were not lucky enough to get called in the previous rounds, maybe this October could be the lucky month for you, and maybe you may get invited to apply to sponsor your parents or grandparents, whatever you had mentioned in your initial interest to sponsor form. There is some additional information as well, which is really important to know. First of all, bookmark the dates October 10th to October 23rd. Between this time, IRCC will email you using the email address you put on your 2020 interest to sponsor form. Very, very common question. What if you do not have access to that email or you do not remember what email address you used? Don't worry. I think IRCC has kind of already gone through this cycle last time as well, but they will post some fresh instructions regarding what to do or how to inform IRCC regarding the new address. And in this regard, IRCC has mentioned that if you are no longer using the email address you put on the 2020 interest to sponsor form, you'll be able to tell IRCC your new email address using a specific page that they are calling Find Your Lost Confirmation Number page. They will post a link to that page at the end of the time period of inviting people. So October 23rd is what they're specifying as the day they will put that link on the web page that has all the information. So if you are, one of the lucky ones that get invited to apply to sponsor your parents and grandparents, first of all, congratulations if that happens. But, coming back to kind of, the real world, you would really need to submit two applications, two complete applications. One of the application would be where you are basically applying to become a sponsor. As a sponsor, you need to meet certain criterias. Yeah, we have a whole blog on our website talking about those. But first of all, you need to apply to become a sponsor. And then the second application will be for your parents or your grandparents, whoever you want to sponsor. And in there, they need to apply for permanent residence. These applications need to be done at the same time and online. And another important thing to remember is that you must submit the application by the deadline stated in the invitation to apply letter. So you have to be very, very careful. There isn't much wiggle room in terms of the due date or the last date or the cutoff date by which you have to submit completed applications. Both of them. When I say applications, I'm talking about the sponsorship as well as the PR application. So be very, very mindful of the date. And yeah, that is all for today, folks. If you're invited to apply, as I mentioned, it's sort of this much awaited program. So if you are invited to apply, take a moment to celebrate, but then, kind of get started with the application process. And anytime you need help with the application process, or if you have any questions, you need support, or you need a second opinion, you can contact us. The contact information is shown on this slide, as well as it's in our page as well. you could reach out to us. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel to receive more updates regarding immigration to Canada. Thank you, everybody, and stay safe.